Guys, I can't wait to show you this new attack. It's been killing it for me so far. We got 4 triples and a 98%. Army comps in the bottom of the screen right now. We're bringing 3 invisibility spells, 3 skelly spells, couple freezes for support. Now, you can't get too greedy with the Blizzard because A, you only got 1 balloon to tank, and you've only got 3 invisibility spells to get the value you need. So on bases like this, where the Town Hall is centered, you don't really have any hope of getting the Town Hall with the Blizzard, so you got to settle for taking out a nice chunk of value where you can sneak in an area that's not covered by a sweeper, and then creating a funnel for the rest of your army. So we're going to drop the queen to kind of create the rest of the funnel. I also could have dropped her right in the middle and just waited to see which direction she wanted to go. And then you got to kind of funnel the outside with the king. On this one, we don't really have any outside buildings, so I kind of could have sent that king in the core if I had wanted to. This time we're going to drop the king on the outside with a few witches just to kind of help go around the outer side of the base. You wall break into that first section unless your yak gets in there for you. Use your jump to get a little further into the base. Now, on times where I'm not getting the town hall with the Blizzard, I don't like to run my troops right through the town hall because the poison will just kill them all. But I do like to put them next to the town hall where they can reach it and take it out, but the poison does not have a chance to take out my entire army along with the healers and the queen. All right, just like that, boom, next to the town hall. Town hall's down. None of my troops are eating that poison, and I absolutely love it, guys. If you like this army, make sure you hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like always, use code CWC before you buy anything inside any Supercell games. It helps out a lot. Also, guys, hang in there for the last attack in this video because I got it queued up. I'm going to be going in doing a Legends attack live, so you guys are going to be able to see the army comp big blown up on my screen for that, and you guys are also going to see how I perform this attack and make these decisions at the, the split seconds there and get this done live in Legends. So I hope I triple. Here we go, guys. Look at these witches and the super wizards just rolling through the backside of this base, and this is a lot of times how it ends up. Generally not with so many witches and super wizards alive, but with a queen charge still alive in the core of the base, a royal champion that's still alive either until the end of the attack or very near to the end of the attack. And so because of that, man, you're able to finish off these bases either with a royal champion that survived due to your skeleton spells and freezes, or a queen charge that survives all the way until the end of the raid. Guys, check out this base right here where the town hall is all the way in the center. We're going to be trying to get a Blizzard right next to this scatter shot and eagle artillery. We're going to have to offset our invisibility spells so we're not covering up both of them at the same time. At first, we covered up the eagle to target the scatter shot, and then we offset it so this eagle artillery would become available to be targeted. We even grabbed a single target inferno in there as well. Now, I could just start the queen in this corner and let her determine which direction she wants to walk. Since we got a missing building right here, she's probably going to choose to walk to the right, where there's a lot more buildings, a lot more tightly packed, to continue to draw her attention over there. Now, generally, when I'm dropping the queen down, I'm going to drop the warden with her just to go ahead and help, give her that extra health aura, and it speeds up the queen charge a little bit as well. So king's going to go on the other side of the outside there. We definitely need to create this funnel. We got lots of buildings out there that want to draw our witches and super wizards around, and we're going to give the king this time a few witches and a few super wizards just to make sure they get that funnel established. And king decides he's going to go into the core of the base instead of continuing to walk around. At this point, if he's locked onto by the single and he's got a lot of health left, sometimes I'm going to choose to hit that freeze spell. Just that way the king survives. He's got a ton of tanking power. If he's low on health, I'll let the single just go ahead and kill him. We pop that Grand Warden ability. That's going to allow the super wizards to get the town hall kill. I also kind of impulsively dropped a freeze on it. That wasn't necessary. The Grand Warden ability was already covering the troops there, so that was kind of a wasted free spell there. Now, we got the Royal Champion working right alongside the troops. In fact, we don't need to use skeleton spells right away. If the other troops are in there drawing the majority of the fire from the defenses, then we don't always have to drop those skeleton spells right away. But I knew there was a single to end on, so I'm very cautious about saving that last skeleton spell for that single. Look, we've dropped it right in front of it there. That's going to allow it to not lock on to any of my heroes, especially the Royal Champion. And if it does, we've still got a free spell remaining. Not going to be an issue. We got a ton of heroes and troops left at this point, but even if it did decide to just ignore the skellies and lock on to one of my heroes, especially my Royal Champion, we would have had that free spell to go ahead and reset that and get it taken out anyways. My God, you guys, we still got an RC ability. We still got a queen ability. This base got smoked. All right, guys, here we got another really common legend style base right here. I know I'm not going to get the town hall from in there, but I can probably get in far enough to get this scatter shot. That's exactly what I'm going to go for. Not only are we trying to get that scatter shot, which is big time value, but we want those super wizards to create a nice fat funnel outside the base for us as well. That way we can start our queen and troops on one side and have them all stick together moving around the base. That's going to build up that momentum and make sure they stick together and get the base taken out, all right? When your troops split up in two different directions, they're all both at half power and they die out a lot faster. Now, here we go. We got this queen charge starting and we got super minions in the CC. Mind you, I don't bring a poison with this because I got super wizards. If we get a dangerous clan castle troop coming out like this or something like witches that you generally need a poison for, usually those chain lightning abilities of the super wizards really help handle it really well. And just like we saw that, taking out the super minions, no rage, no freeze needed. We just dropped 2 or 3 super wizards right there to help out with the kill. Now, the super wall break missed, but on this one, we really don't need it. We dropped a bunch of witches and super wizards on the bottom of this base because creating that funnel was going to be extremely important. As a result, we don't have a lot of troops going in the core with the queen, but we do have a raged up queen charge with a warden and a few witches in there. Because of that, man, we're going to have to use probably some free spells on this town hall and scattershot combo when they start targeting those troops once that grand warden ability wears off. Now, we've already started some skeleton spells leading in the royal champion, really trying to support this queen charge through to the backside of the base. It's a very tricky base style right here. You see all these giant bombs out there? That's why I don't have any super wizards or a lot of witches left at this point. But we cut up the base, we created a funnel, we took out a scatter shot, we used the Grand Warden ability to get through the town hall and the other scatter shot. And now we got a nice queen charge and royal champion supported with some skeleton spells for the backside of this base. Now, unfortunately, look at this, dude. The witches go in. Actually, it's nice the witches went in for the eagle, but it's not cool that, like, 4 of my healers all went to 2 witches, because those are going to get stuck on a wall and not do me a ton of good. So we saved that last skeleton spell for this single target inferno, and that's going to ensure that we're able to get our royal champion through it. But since that eagle's been locked onto my RC through this whole raid, she's actually going to die before the end of this one. Even though she dies, man, look at this, dude. We still got a queen charge with an ability. Are you kidding me, man? We cut this base up, we broke it into separate parts, created that funnel, and just took it out. All right, guys, I'm ready. Let's go in and do one of these Legends attacks live. All right, guys, here's the army comp I'm using. Now let's go find a base. Worth mentioning, I've only got 1 loon on this army. Gotta be a little bit careful. I don't go in and try to get too much. I've also only got 3 invisibility spells. Am I gonna get in next to that town hall? I don't know, man. Kind of doubt it. I'm gonna give it a shot, though. Boom, boom. We don't have a sweeper pushing us back, so that helps. Oh my gosh, we actually might. Right, so we did not. How are we going to address this? We'll actually do a little bitty warden walk out here. We don't have any CC troops drawn, so we can do that. And then we're going to try and put these guys right next to the town hall. Might have to get a little creative. Actually, you know what? We will just use a jump spell. That's exactly how we're going to do that. We're going to send the king in there for a little extra firepower. And this is where we're going to be using our 1 rage. As long as this scatter shot is on... Oh, here we go. Boom. Alright, now we're going to send the RC over here. There's not a lot of super dangerous stuff back here yet, so we're going to start playing these skeleton traps as the RC gets in closer to this single target inferno. And we got to start a wizard on cleanup out here. Now we do have 6 wall breakers remaining. We can use those a little bit later on in the base if we need access to an additional compartment. We've also got a freeze spell. We got queen and RC ability. Let's get another cleanup minion out there. The Expo did not want to lock onto any of those skelly spells, man. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this RC healed back up. Oh, we got a popper ability. That's a lot of damage coming in, and we're going to have to go ahead and freeze this. Alright, now we're getting into the zone where all these troops are going to need access back into this base. So, we're going to drop it right there. 55 seconds. We got a ton of troops still alive. The queen still has her ability. Let's see if we can get these troops to go in there. Oh, queen went in. That is the most important thing. 42 seconds remaining. Man, we are about to lose like all of these troops in here. Ah, queen, get that scatter shot. Here we go. Can she reach the multi? I believe that she can. We're going to go ahead and pop her ability right here so we can get through this wall a little bit sooner. Here we go. Oh, yeah, one last building. We'll do a building check. 20 seconds remaining. Excuse me, I meant one last archer. Here we go. Just get it dropped. It's not actually going to do anything versus that wizard tower, but just like that, we have got a tripled. So many of those troops survived until the very end when that scatter shot took them out, man. There you go, man. That's how you triple with this attack. Enjoy the army. I'll see you in the next video.